This is what y'all wanted next, right? Well, here it is. What the heck is up, you guys? Animated Heroes back with another action figure review, and this time it's going to be of the custom SH Figuarts done by my boy Public Enema Future Trunks. And this Trunks is a combination of the Time Patroller and Xenoverse Trunks that released earlier this year. And I mean, it's just a much better version of Trunks because I don't care about Time Patroller, and the Trunks they released was pretty weak, so I figured why not get this done after I saw him make one of his own. And I'll kind of explain how he did it in just a second, but I mean, I'm not a customizer, so I don't know. But anyway, let's see what I can explain. First of all, he removed the cape from the Time Patroller. He sanded down this area right here where the cape stuck up. I guess he sanded down the chest piece as well. He painted this black. I'm not sure what he did with this piece. But yeah, it was a whole lot of sanding down, a little bit of painting, and that's pretty much it. That's all I can explain. So yeah, if you want one of these, hit him up. I will definitely leave his Instagram link at the end of the video. So make sure you guys check that out. And with that said, let's go ahead and move on. Now, you guys know that I usually do the sexy packaging next, but unfortunately I don't have the packaging for what 90% of this figure comes from. Yeah, boo, I know it sucks, but whatever. Anyway, let's have this figure take a step back and see how tall he stands. He is standing at about, still a little bit under 6 inches, about 5.5, but it's much taller than the other Trunks, because as we all know, Trunks got taller in the series, and I hated how small that one was. I would show you guys a size comparison, but once I got this thing, I immediately got rid of that other Trunks because this one is just a million times better. Now to show you guys that. Now, starting off with articulation, his head looks up about that much. It's hindered by the collar, and he probably could have modded that to where it was down, but I don't care. I think it looks cooler with the collar up. But head looks down about that much, can turn that way that much, turn that way that much. Of course, you can turn it all the way around, but it's going to pop off. The neck moves around just a little bit in there, and it's cool. He does have a diaphragm joint, as you can see. He can lean forward about that much. You probably see it better from the back. Haha, yeah, make a joke. But yeah, you can move it around. Pretty cool. I dig it. The joints on this are really tight as well, and you'll probably hear them in just a sec, but yeah, I know you guys heard that. Arm goes up about that up. Never seen that happen, but for those of you who want to know how the arm is made, here you go. I've honestly never seen that, but that's cool. Yeah, but goes up about that much, which is cool. It does have a swivel right there, double jointed elbows. You can move the hands around pretty good. I'll show you guys. Most of you that collect DBZs probably already know, but it is on a ball peg, so you can move that thing around however you want to, although it is hindered by the sleeve, but it works well. He does have a waist joint as well. You can turn that however you want to, so yeah, he can move around pretty good. Leg goes out that much, leg goes back that much. God, I love it when the legs can go back like that. That is so cool. Double jointed knees, and this piece definitely works well. I will say it does pop off, so keep an eye on it because you might lose it out of nowhere. He doesn't have a swivel right here. Well, I'm trying to make sure I don't want to say something wrong. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has a swivel right there. His foot goes down about that much, up that much, and he does have a toe hinge just a little bit. Mine's probably a little bit stiff. I'm not going to force it because these will pop off. And as for, you guys can see it, he does have an ankle rocker. So yeah, articulation wise it's pretty good. A little bit better than the first Trunks. Now I will say the first Trunks had great articulation, but I mean this one has the updated leg system, waist system, whatever you want to call it, and it has a swivel right here. The first one didn't have that. So yeah, updated Trunks articulation. Now let's go ahead and take a look at those accessories. Now for accessories, he does come with, of course, the standard mug shot face. The purple hair looks so cool. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, he does have fist hands just like every single Dragon Ball Z figure we ever get should have. Every action figure we get should have. Of course, the blast hands as well. Every Dragon Ball Z figure should have a pair of these. If they don't, I don't know why. He comes with a pair of slightly open hands, which are like style poses, and I love when Dragon Ball Z figures come with these as well. And last but not least, he comes with a pair of gripping hands, which I use them for a sword, but of course, if you have the Time Patroller, you know that's not what they're for. It's actually for gripping the scroll. Now, while I'm talking about the sword, I gave him the sword from the, just fell apart. This piece right here always falls out. I swear it's a PITA. You guys should get it if you don't, whatever. But I gave him this sword from the original Trunks. For some reason, it decided it wanted to break on me the moment I decided I wanted to get this customized. So I super glued this right here. I'm probably gonna have to super glue it again, but I just throw it over his shoulder and put it on his back so it kind of moves around just a little bit. He was gonna drill me a hole in it just so I could stick this in there, but like I said, it broke. So yeah, whatever, who cares? Anyway, he also comes with, of course, a Super Saiyan head, and now these accessories are coming from the other Trunks. The Time Patroller version of Trunks, whatever you want to call it. I'll show that guy at the end of it. But yeah, he comes with a yelling face for Super Saiyan and two other faces. He comes with this alternate head for the purple hair version, normal hair version, which is cool. I dig that. I'm pretty sure this black spot right here comes off. If not, oh well, it don't matter. It's not gonna show up anyway. But yeah, and also he comes with a Super Saiyan face, and I really dig the way these Super Saiyan faces look. So accessory wise, he does come with a fair amount, good enough for me. And oh yeah, of course, one more that I forgot I'm fiddling around here for. It fell on the floor, but here it is, of course, the sword itself. So yeah, accessory wise, he's great. Now let's move right along to some size comparisons. Now for some size comparisons, here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts Cell version in Armored Trunks and the SH Figuarts Time Patroller Xenoverse 2 Trunks, the weakest one. Next up, here he is standing next to the premium color Vegeta with the Super Saiyan God Blue Vegeta hair repaint black, just because I like the faceplates better on this one. And of course, his mentor Gohan. Next up, here he is standing next to the Twins of Destruction. And lastly, here he is standing next to Perfection. Another thing I know that a lot of people have been asking me to see is this, if I can get it off. This guy, hopefully you can stand up, there we go. A lot of people have been asking me to see this. They say, does this head go on this body? And the answer to that is no, it does not. Because as you can see, oh, now it wants to stay. Wow. Well, no, it doesn't go on this body. It comes right off. But yeah, it just doesn't stay. How I get it on there, I just put the ball on the peg, and that's how I do it. I leave it. But as you can see, it'll turn right off. I don't know why the hell it just wanted to stay. Stupid Trunks trying to make me look bad. But yeah, it doesn't really work. It can look good on there if you can take some good photos of it. But yeah, it doesn't stay. So for those of you who have been wondering and asking me that question, the answer is no. Now, my final thoughts about this figure are that it is much better than the original version, and if you can get your hands on one of them by contacting my boy Public Enema, as I said, it is great to have. It just feels better, looks better, and so much more fun than the original versions. I'm sorry, I'm not collecting the DBZ line like I used to because I kind of got out of them. I just want the updated versions of everything. And this right here is my updated Trunks. I am not getting rid of this guy anytime soon. That much I can say for sure. And just the fact that there are so many accessories that will go with him. So much stuff I can hook him up with pretty much to make the figure even more fun. I'm fine with it. So if you can get your hands on one of them, I'm not sure how many my boy wants to make. So if you do want one, get at him fast. I'm not going to tell you what he had me pay for it because that's none of your business. But I will say it wasn't much. I'm just joking with you. It wasn't much, honestly. But he could probably make a killing off these after making a few. So if you want one, you better get at him early. But not going to say any more about that. I hope you guys like the review of this figure. I know it wasn't much, but just something a lot of people have been asking about. And I said I would talk about. So yeah, here it is. So with that said, this is the end of my review. Hope you guys liked it. If so, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs up anyway because it's an action figure review. And that's what you're here for. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out some some more of my action figure reviews. I'm trying to do as many as I can. Show me some love. I'm working at it, okay? And with that said, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.